All right, y'all. So that was the number 8 video, Avalanche by Jeff Koons. And man, bro, like that video was real dope, bro.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
1000%. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like, hey, walk us through like that process of like y'all creating that Avalanche video.
For sure. So I wrote the treatment for it along with the other singles that I dropped. I kind of wrote all the treatments at the same time. And I really wanted to go for a surreal look. You know what I mean? Like obviously there's a lot of green screen involved. I never really used a ton of green screen in my videos before, so it was something new for me. Um, and my videographer and my director like was very instrumental in making it happen. Shout out LP, shout out Raven, shout out Chance and NFO. They were very vital in the production process. So it was also one of the first times where I had like a real visual production team, like working on my videos. Normally I just work with one videographer, but I wanted to bring on a director, the videographer, and then a few more people to really help the vision come to life. And I think that's why it turned out so good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah, like collaboration, that's like real vital, when it comes to
definitely.
producing this type of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And then you had Breeze on the feature too.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
my boy
yeah.
Breeze,
Shout out to
man. Shout
Breeze.
out Kid Breeze for sure. That's my dog. That came about real organic. You know what I'm saying? Like I told bro Slide, I got some I think you could hop on, and he delivered it flawlessly. Like the way he chose to write to the record, I was really excited about once I had it on wax. I'm like, yeah, this gonna be one of them ones for sure.
Yeah, Breeze do be killing them features. He
Yeah,
do.
bro. He a feature killer for
Yeah.
sure.
Just tell us about your journey being a painter
Hmm.
and a musician. Like it's like do you see sounds when you writing or when you
Mm.
recording records? Like talk about that process, like those two different disciplines.
Oh no, for sure. So for me, I met this guy a while back. Don't remember his name, but I'll never forget what he told me. And essentially, I told him that I rap, and he was like, "All right, but what make you different?" Because everybody rap, you know what I'm saying? I was like, "Well, I'm dope." You know what I'm saying? I'm raw. I'm better than whoever you heard, right? And his response was, "But everybody says that. So once again, what makes you different?" And I had to really understand what that meant in a world where there's an influx, almost oversaturation of rappers in the world. And I had to figure out what made me different, what made me stand out. And what I came to the conclusion was that, man, I'm an artist though. Like I'm a painter. And like that's what I do. That's who I am. That's who I was born as. Like I've been painting, drawing since I was really little. And I chose to rap. You know what I'm saying? So like being a painter was what I was born as, and being a rapper is who I chose to be. So I decided to mix those two worlds, on a genuine level, not just like a gimmicky level, but like I really do this painting. I really do the painting thing, and I really create on that level. So I wanted to be genuine about it. I wanted it to be authentic and more, I want to say, special for me. You know what I'm saying? There's other artists who dabble in both worlds, but I wanted to be one of the first who presented himself as a painter and a rapper. Um, so that's how I came to this. That's how I got to this point. And it's still a work in progress, It's not easy to mix both worlds and to have people recognize you for both. But I'm grateful because I feel like I've definitely like came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be out and people will notice me or recognize me from my paintings or like shows that I've done. But then people will recognize me from my music as well. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's just one or the other. And I always felt like that was a win-win for me, you know, and that's all I've really ever wanted. And I'm just trying to scale it up, you know what I'm saying?
It's very obvious in your videos as well as in your music.
Word.
Like your tonality will change, the flow transitions, like the voice inflections. Like I didn't know you painted when I first discovered you. I didn't know that, but after seeing your visuals, I'm like, oh no, he gotta be like an artist. Like there's just no way.
Yeah.
And like the blue color schemes and all that. So now that makes me ask, how did you get your name Jeff Coombs?
Oh yeah, for sure. So Jeff Coombs is a 80s contemporary artist. He's known for the Balloon Dogs. I don't know if you've ever seen his work, but his work is really big, bright, shiny, it's bold, it's controversial. And I feel like my music is like a sonic representation of his work. So I wanted to take on that name because one, he's one of my favorite artists. Two, I'm a painter as well by nature, and I just felt like it was dope. You know what I mean? That's just a simpler way of explaining it, but it made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you have rappers who will take on certain names of prolific individuals. A good example of that would be like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Freeway Ricky Ross. The name he got his name from. I wanted to do something similar, but paying homage to my art background. You know what I mean? So that's how it came about.
Okay.
Yeah, you went the right way.
Like you did the percent sign
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
like
so
putting that in there.
So that's actually intentional as well. I put the percent sign for my two O's just as a reminder that I always need my percentage. You know what I'm saying? I always need my slice. I don't need the whole thing. Like I'm not, you know, greedy or anything like that. I don't need the whole world. I just need a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's more than enough. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah.
Especially with the last name of it, Coombs. It definitely sticks out.
Yeah.
Has a little bit of controversial touch to it.
Exactly.
But then you go see what's going on and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I get
nah,
it.
for sure that.
I get it.
So did you go to like art school or anything like that?
I did. I went to school for art. I graduated with my bachelor's in fine arts.
Okay, bet. Man. So did I. Yeah.
Ah, word.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure that.
so-
For sure that. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, nah, it's evident. Definitely.
So like a couple months ago, me and Erica, we went to New York and we was
Okay.
able to go to the MoMA.
Mm.
And at first we didn't know we was gonna get there because we had bought these tickets off this site and we thought they was
Trying to
going,
be
we thought they was it was in India, man. Some site in
Oh
India.
man.
Risked it.
Yeah, that was
And then
risky.
I'm calling the number. I'm like, hey, yo. But they ended up sending the thing through. So I was
That's
like,
crazy.
all right, cool.
That's risky.
It was
man.
like half off.
It
Half
was
off
half
the
off,
ticket.
yeah.
Worth it.
Okay.
So we went to the MoMA and it was just real dope just seeing like the Jackson Pollocks, you know, all
Mhm.
like the Mondrians, the real Warhols that was in
Yeah.
there, man. Like it was
Incredible.
really, for me, that was like one of them full circle moments, you feel me? Like, cause we seeing these in our textbook, but it's like, I see them in real life.
Right.
So yeah, is there any like museums that you visited or that you want to visit that's your favorite, either galleries in Chicago or like anything like?
The MoMA is definitely one that I wanted to go to. I've been in New York a few times and I didn't get to go. And I was salty because I'm like, damn, like I really wanted to go there. But the Art Institute is dope. I actually worked there, excuse me, as a installation technician. So I installed the artwork, de-installed the artwork. And to your point, like seeing the work that we studied in our textbooks is a crazy experience. Like it's really wild. You know what I mean? So working there, I've gotten to look at a lot of artwork that I studied, you know, in school, being able to actually hold it, touch it, hang it. It's an awesome experience. But I love to go to the MCA. I haven't been there yet, which is crazy.
Wait, you ain't been to the MCA at all?
I have not.
I went to the MCA where Virgil had his exhibit the last time Virgil was there.
That would have been awesome.
But
Yeah.
you know what else we still ain't seen yet?
Oh.
We still ain't go to the Museum of Science and Industry. They got the Spider-Man exhibit.
Man,
I
I
still-
need
I
to go
need to
there.
see
I
that.
have to, bro. Like Spider-Man, my dog.
He is my favorite character.
Same,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Exactly.
I got to. Summer for sure. I
Yeah,
hope
this
it-
something we have to go. Like we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's still there, right?
It's still there.
It's still
Okay,
there.
cool.
I don't know
cool.
when it's gonna be gone. I know
hope
it's been
they
up
keep
for a
it.
while.
I know. I'm
We
surprised.
should go next weekend.
No,
Next
absolutely.
weekend.
Just to
Man,
solidify it before they try to change something.
No, straight
Yeah.
up. Straight up.
Absolutely. When did you? I want to know this too, but
Go ahead.
when did you become a great thinker? Like, how did that happen?
Oh man. So the Gr8Thinkers, we established the collective back in 2011, 2012. When we were in college, the name comes from our lead main producer. His name is Rockmore, and he created the idea from a band that he actually had. The band was called the Gr8Thinkers, and then it evolved into artists being in the collective as well. So I became a great thinker when I was 18 years old, and it's been something that is truly my life's work, along with other individuals in the collective as well. The Gr8Thinkers means, well, we stand for God is in everything, therefore everything is great. And essentially what that means to me, no matter what you're going through, no matter where you at in life, the goods, the bads, the uglies, like God is in everything. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if somebody asks you how you doing, man, everything is great. It's something that we stand on. It's something that we live by. Something that we try to emulate in all our music. It's just something that we really try to push, and also in the work that we do, whether it be community based events or clothing, working with different organizations, music, obviously, and just everything we do. We try to keep a very clean, pristine quality to everything that we do. So yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like the universe brought y'all all together, like the Avengers or like the Power Rangers or something. Like just the way that happened, because like you said, you all got the same aesthetics and you got the same ideas and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's the only way it works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really, I always look at it like an anime. Like it's deep. Like it's so deep. Like everybody in the collective is actually related in some type of way. But we didn't know that. Like it's really weird. Like it's really weird. Like my brother, H. Khalil, one of the producers, he's my actual blood brother. Yeah, so me and my brother obviously related. He's one of the founding members of the Gr8Thinkers with myself, Rockmore, Jay Moses. Jay Moses and the homie Clever, one half of Mother Nature, they're cousins. My homie Sky, Gray Sky, he's cousins with one of our visual directors. His name is Fresh. They're cousins. Like it's like everybody's connected in some type of way. So it's dope. It's dope. It's super dope. It's family, and that's really where it started, and that's where it's gonna end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, so that brings me to my next question. Is like, so how important is like having that community when it comes to like your artistry, and like how does your community come through for you?
It's very important. We're basically a team that's a bunch of non-yes men. You know what I'm saying? None of us are yes men, and I think that cultivates accountability. That cultivates a strong culture between everybody, to where we want everybody to produce the best work that we can. Like I said, the Gr8Thinkers is all about quality, and I believe us keeping each other accountable for the quality that we're putting out really helps with the community aspect. So the way they come through for me is just keeping it a buck, you know, keeping it a bean with me. Shout out to my team, my management team, 3V Agency, who's very instrumental in a lot of what I do. They're also one of the people who are just very straightforward with me. And it helps, you know what I'm saying? It helps me grow. It helps me be consistent, holds me accountable. So yeah, man, everybody in the squad, you know, we do that for each other, and that's how they come through for me, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely very obvious. So to switch lanes for a second, because this also speaks to your artistry bag, Pigments, the EP, produced by Theezy.
Yeah.
And I gotta shout him out because those beats,
man,
they're original. They don't remind you of nothing else, and they're smooth, but they're not like, it's not a common beat to get on.
It's not. And he got his own like way, like Theezy.
Nah, for sure.
And that speaks to you. I don't think anybody could just hop on them and produce what you did. Like, I'm not even trying to be
I appreciate it.
Really.
I greatly appreciate it. First of all, shout out Theezy, my dog. What up, boy? What up, boy? No, that collaboration came so organically, and that's another reason why I believe it's so strong sonically.
Okay.
Because what we did together was organic. Like, I met Theezy at an NFO Cypher, and then he sent me a few records. I was like, these is hard. Some time went by, I didn't write to him right away, but I was going through a point in my life where I needed a fresh start. Like, I needed some new music. You know how it is with artists. Like, sometimes we'll get into a bag and we're like, man, I don't really like this no more. Let me switch it up. And I was on my way to Costa Rica. I was just about to get on the plane. I was like, hey, bro, send me a pack so I can write on this plane, bro. Like, I need some inspo because I love writing in new places. Like, being in new places, seeing different things, being in a new space, like, always is good for the creative juices. So I had him send me these records, and most of what he sent me ended up on the album. I was writing in different places when I got the beats. He sent them to me right before I got on the plane, and I was able to create all of these new ideas, and everything that he sent me ended up on the album. And I was on vacation at the time, so all I had was time. It was peaceful. I was able to get my thoughts together, and I believe that is what allowed it to be so strong, you know. So yeah.
Okay. No, perfect then. And then so, like I said before, the artistry bag that you have, like your skill, the flow transitions, the fluctuations with your voice, like it's very evident. And so with it being an EP, how did you choose which songs will go on there?
So I wrote only 8 ended up on there. I think I wrote 12 or so. And it was more so, they were all strong, but I wanted them to be cohesive, right? So the instrument, the beats that he sent me, some of them, I mean, they were all dope, but what I wrote to him, I guess, didn't sonically flow the way I wanted them to. So that was my way of, like, you know, process of elimination in that sense, like just picking what flowed together sonically. And that's to your point about him being so unique. I feel like as an artist, just the way I sound is very unique from a lot of different artists. So being able to match myself with these records, another point, a lot of the titles of the records were already there. And I created around that. Like, I created from the name of the song. And I was able to come up with my concepts that way. Much like how, you know, Pigments are the idea of what Pigments are. You know, they're natural found materials in the earth that we use to make color.
Okay,
so that's why that's where the idea come from.
Nonsense, but that made me think about it. So your song, it's the last song on there, Out the Way, featuring Mute, which was a genius choice of a collab for that song. So that makes me ask, in the beginning of the song, there's a voice, it's like saying something about a genuine pigment. What is a genuine pigment?
So a genuine pigment is like, I want to say, so like for instance, some colors like ultramarine blue, you can only get that pigment from like some snail that lives in like one part of the world. They're real rare to find, and that is the process of how most color is made. So color is made from pigments, which are naturally found materials in the world. So you can get them from all different types of sediments, different things in nature, like snails and things like that, or like fish slime, and just weird, crazy things in the natural world that are very rare and hard to find. And that's really how colors are made. They're made from pigments. So
yeah, you went to art school.
Yeah,
you definitely did. Real artist, real artist.
But
yeah, a couple tracks like the Do You track with Joel and Rufus. I like that vibe. You could like work out to that song.
Yeah,
it's a slick workout vibe.
I like that one too.
Shout out to Rufus. I really liked his verse.
Definitely, he went crazy.
I want to hear him in that pocket more.
Yeah, you know what was crazy about that? You know, Rufus. Originally, I wanted him on there, but then I was overthinking. I'm like, nah, maybe he not gonna love this. Like, let me figure it out with another artist. Like I sent it to Joel. Shout out Joel as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Rufus came in. Rufus had a session with Theezy, and was like, Theezy played him the record, and he was like, man, I still need to get on this. And like literally just did it
right there.
Right then and there. And it came out so fire. I was like, oh, this is
different.
Amazing.
He should definitely explore that sound.
Yeah.
Some more. Yeah, y'all. That was a good choice.
Definitely.
Yeah, the collabs, the songs you chose. I'm curious to hear how the other four sounded. But yeah, I still gotta say Middleman might be my favorite.
Okay.
That's why I was on the top 50.
I think I like Middleman the best.
The video, the head, that always sticks out.
Yeah, no, I love Middleman. That was one of my favorite ones to make. I feel like it was the strongest record on the album, I think, in my opinion.
So, you know, you being an artist and you using the color blue a lot, you know, in this last project. I don't know, did you think about like Picasso, his blue period?
It came to mind. It definitely came to mind. I chose the color blue because, like I said, when I wrote the album, I was in a space of just wanting to start fresh with a new producer. And I feel like the color blue is really a good space for renewal. It represents just a fresh start, you know what I'm saying? It's a very healing color as well, and I feel like a lot of the records on the tape were very healing to me. So I wanted to keep that tonality throughout the whole project, through my visuals and everything like that. So that's why I chose blue. Definitely that came to mind, actually, which is crazy that you asked me that. But yeah.
Artists.
Yeah, that's some artist shit. That's art school shit. Yeah. That's dope, man. So yeah, like blue is a real like truthful color too. You know, it's like and it got to do with the vocal cords as well. When you talk about the chakras and stuff like that. So
damn, the throat chakra for sure. Yeah.
So with Pigments being an EP, is there an album on the way? What's next?
Definitely. So I think by the end of the year, I'm gonna drop another EP. Not like an appetizer, but like a prequel to my next project, produced by Bohouse. That's gonna be definitely early next year. And after that, I'll be working on my album called The Color Theory,
Okay.
which is definitely a continuation of the Pigments vibe, but diving deeper into the idea of creation and where that comes from, and these different elements. The records on there, crazy. So I'm looking forward to all that. Yeah, that's gonna be next year for sure. But like before the year's out, I'm gonna have something on the way. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. It's gonna be fire.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna be watching out for sure.
Cause you got the thinking page too, right?
Yeah. So Thinking Paint, that's just another avenue. Branding the Gr8Thinkers, but also being very original with a sip and paint idea and putting a twist on it and creating conscious conversation around painting. So started that business in 2020. It's been going strong. Like I'm grateful. It's definitely grown, and I just want to scale it up further as far as I can, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess we gotta talk about light work.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about light work.
Oh yeah, for sure. New single, Light Work, out now.
What does that song mean to you?
Man, it's really just me popping it. Honestly, like I'm just popping it. Like I wrote it not frustrated, but just in a place of like, man, like me not necessarily being from Chicago, like I feel like sometimes I could be overlooked in ways where like an artist that's from here might get a certain look or a certain shine, which is understandable, you know what I mean? Like I have no issue with that. But I also come from a small town, you know what I mean? And I wanted to just make my impact felt, you know what I'm saying? And as rappers, competition is major, you know what I'm saying? Like in a peaceful manner, but like as it relates to just saying that you're the best or proving it. I come from that culture. Like I come from battle culture. Like my earliest battle, I think I was like 13, 14 years old. Like I grew up battling and just putting myself in a position of like showing and telling everybody like, yo, I'm raw. Look at me. Don't overlook me. I'm here. Like very like the vibrato of it. So that's really what that record means to me. And I love Chicago so much. Like shown me so much love. So much appreciation for the city, the community, and everybody that I've met. I just want to be one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I am. And that record is essentially me telling everybody that, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I think you are one of them.
Yeah.
I feel like you are.
Appreciate
It's just like not too many people like doing it, like how you doing it, and bringing that genuineness to the sound, the artistry, and stuff like that. So
thank you. I appreciate it very much. Show that. Definitely. Yeah.
All right, so that's Jeff Koons, y'all, and you about to give us Bad Money, right?
Yeah.
All Pigments?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it.
Show that.